Hi, my name is Audrey, and this is Mr. Bones. Say hello, Mr. Bones. Welcome to our organ and tissue donation video. Organ and tissue donation refers to the process of providing organs and tissue from a deceased or living donor to be transplanted into another body, replacing sick or non-functioning organs and tissue. Deceased donors can donate both kidneys, both lungs, the liver, the heart, the pancreas, the intestines, corneas, tendons, bones, and also the hands and face. A living donor can donate one kidney, one lung lobe, portions of the pancreas, liver, and intestine, as well as bone marrow. Let's look at these a little more closely. Kidneys. Living kidney donors should be over 18 and in good physical and mental health. Generally, people who smoke are advised not to donate kidneys because this increases the risk for pneumonia after the surgery. Living kidney donation has a few advantages over deceased donation, such as the fact that closer genetic matches reduce the risk of the body rejecting the organ. It is most common for kidneys to be transplanted within family, but a donor can also donate to a stranger. Lungs. Damaged lungs can be treated with breathing devices and medication, but if the damage progresses, lung transplantation may be required. Almost all lung donations come from deceased donors, but a living donor can donate a part of their lung, called a lobe. Everyone has 5 lung lobes, 3 on the right and 2 on the left. Liver. A person might need a liver transplant due to acute or chronic liver failure. A deceased person can donate a whole liver. A living person can give a part. The reason why this is possible is because the liver is the only organ that regenerates over time. Within 4 months, the donor's liver will be completely regrown and will resume full function. Pancreas. Most pancreas transplants become necessary because of type 1 diabetes. Almost all of them, in fact. Like the liver, most pancreas donations come from cadavers. However, also like the liver, a living person can give a part of their pancreas. Heart. When a person's heart fails due to any number of causes, including but not limited to coronary artery disease, a congenital heart defect, or some other heart disease, they need a new one in order to stay alive. Most heart donations come from brain-dead donors who are on ventilators. A ventilator helps keep the heart viable and prevents it from deteriorating. Intestines. When a person's intestines fail and they can no longer digest food or absorb nutrients, they may need an intestine transplant. Failure of the intestines can be caused by many things, including tumors or abdominal trauma. People with intestinal failure must receive nutrients through a needle or a catheter. A whole intestine can be transplanted from a deceased donor, but it's also possible for a living donor to give a part of their intestine. Corneas. The cornea is the part of the eye that allows light to pass through, enabling sight. The great thing about cornea donation is that pretty much everyone can be a donor, except maybe you, Mr. Bones. Pretty much all donated corneas come from the dead, but sometimes, under rare circumstances, a person who is blind but has an undamaged cornea can donate their cornea. Bone marrow. Bone marrow is the substance inside of our bones. A living person can donate bone marrow. During the donation process, a doctor inserts a needle into the back of the pelvis on both sides and withdraws liquid from the bones. Bone marrow transplants can save the lives of those with blood cancers like leukemia or lymphoma. They also may be needed for people whose marrow has stopped producing new blood cells. Let's look at and debunk some myths about organ and tissue donation.
Hello, I am very old. My organs are just as old as I am. No one wants old organs. I shouldn't donate.
Shut your mouth, Mr. Bones. Let the doctors decide that when you're dead. The only thing that really matters with organ donation is the health of the organs. There have been successful donations from people in their 90s.
Oh, sweet.
Let's do another.
Hello, I am Dr. Mr. Bones, and I am waiting very patiently for Mr. Smith the patient to die so I can harvest his organs. Matilda next door needs a lung, Mr. Smith. Please hurry it up.
That's incorrect. Let's look at what actually happens.
Hello again, I am Dr. Mr. Bones and I am caring for my sick or injured patient Mr. Smith. It is my job as a doctor to make sure Mr. Smith is safe and healthy even if his organs are a very good match for someone else. Organ donation cannot be considered until I am certain that his brain is completely 100% dead.
Thank you, Mr. Bones. Let's do one more.
Hello, it's me, Dr. Mr. Bones. I care more about making money than saving people's lives. Even though this person has been waiting for a kidney for several years, Charlie Sheen paid me to give this kidney to him instead. I'm not even sure if he needs it in his body. Either way, money and status in society is the most important thing when considering who to keep alive.
Absolutely not. Try again, Mr. Bones.
Hello, Dr. Mr. Bones here. The factors used in matching include blood type, time spent waiting, how sick the person is, and geographic location. I don't care how much money you have. I care about saving your life.
Wow. Here are the websites we used to construct this video. Thanks for watching.
Bye.